some good old pack opening right here on the channel. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe. We are here as it is Christmas week. It only makes sense to go ahead and chase a very festive Pokemon. So we are chasing in Mega Evolution today. We are going to be hunting down good old Delibird, otherwise known as Santa Penguin. So if you guys couldn't figure that out from the title and the thumbnail, good luck. But yeah, we got ourselves a boatload of packs here, 33 of them. I thought I had 36. Apparently I only had 33 of them. But yeah, we are all set up, and we are going to be going hunting for Santa Penguin. And some other top chases, too. Would not complain if I get the SIR Lucario or Gardevoir or anything like that. But let's go ahead and get ripping right on into this one. But let me know what some of your guys' top favorite cards from the Mega Evolution set is. Also, if you guys have had any cool polls this week, I always love hearing about some of the other cool cards. Buddy of mine, Sam, I don't know if he's watching this right now or not, but yeah, he pulled the special illustration rare Sharpedo out of Phantasmal this week, so that was pretty cool. I do have a big Phantasmal opening coming soon. And as per usual, code cards will all be shown on screen for you guys. You guys can go ahead and pause it. Hopefully that got focused in enough for you guys to try and type them in at least. But here we go. Electric Energy, Lopunny, Grafaiai, Riolu, Vulpix, Inteleon, Strange Timepiece, Shuckle, Xerneas Reverse, Spearow Reverse, and no illustration rare in the first pack, and we get a Kyogre for the first pack there. So, we're going to say we're a little bit short of a booster box, but for the most part, it should be all good to go. Hopefully everybody's having a good time, just checking everything out. We are set up and ready for this one, so I didn't have a trash bag ready to go, so we'll have to improvise that. But yeah, so again, 33 packs of Mega Evolution here. If we get Santa Penguin, we'll still open up the rest of the packs. But yeah, obviously, the chase, yeah, the name of the stream is Santa Penguin Coming to Town. We are hunting for Santa Penguin. All right, there we go. That got in focus. Nice code card for you guys. And again, I always try and make sure I provide all the code cards because I want you guys to be able to play TCG Live if you guys haven't already. So here we go. Energy Switch. That's actually very playable. I'm going to set that aside. Heliolisk, Corphish, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Garganasalt, Mega Signal. Could be useful. Kadabra. Helioptile illustration rare. Let's go. And a Hariyama on the holo. We just knocked up one of those. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and set Helioptile back there. It's a really beautiful card, and I believe in Phantasmal Flames. I think it has a connector art or parallel art with the Evolution Heliolisk. So that'll be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our first. Let's go ahead. We'll do our third and final pack of this stack before we go ahead and start switching them around. Again, this will all get easier as we go along. But yeah, these were extra sleeve singles I had from release week, so hopefully they'll have some release week juice in them. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy, Riolu, Nickit, Snom, Scorbunny, Ninetales. Alright, why is the focus so bad there? Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and see if I can get the camera to focus in a little bit better on. Now the camera lens. There we go, that's better. Ninetales, Spiritomb, Mega Signal, Spoink reverse. Score Bunny reverse. Hariyama Hollow. Alright, so no other pulls from the first 3 packs. And I split everything else into piles of 6 there. Alright, so there we go. So we'll go ahead and cycle that back around there. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing sleeved on up. Helioptile, I don't believe I've pulled this one yet, so that's pretty cool to get a new card added to the collection. It's a really beautiful card art here. Oh, there's the camera. So yeah, there's the Helioptile we just pulled. First pull of the stream. So for anyone who was trying to figure out what the first pull of the stream was going to be, there you go. But let's go ahead and get right on into the next one. I am saving some playable stuff off to the side, but let's go ahead and get right on into another pack here. I'm going to go ahead and move this pile to there so I have somewhere to kind of rest my arm that isn't on a stack of packs. Alright, but yeah, again, we're hoping for gold. We're hoping for the SIRs. I feel like the gold Charizard, I mean, obviously there's only one of it versus the 2 golds in the previous set, which instinctively is going to make the Charizard a little easier, but I pulled that one, and I've seen a lot of people pulling gold Charizard. Nowhere near the same amount of people I saw pulling the other one. Oh, that is wrong, so let's go ahead and run all the way around. Here we go. Water Energy, Snover, Delibird, not the Delibird we're looking for, Toxicroak, Seedot, Garganasalt, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Ultra Ball reverse, Reboot reverse, and a Steelix. Okay, so no pull there, but Ultra Ball will always be playable, I feel like. I'm hoping that we'll get a reprint of Nest Ball in. I don't think we're getting it in Ascended Hero, so it would have to come in the next set after that if Nest Ball is gonna survive rotation. Otherwise, that's gonna rework how a lot of decks play for the playability. Good card for you. And a pack of cards for us. Psychic Energy, Mantine, Pachirisu. Love the look of that thing. Alright, there we go. Greavard, Bulbasaur, Shuckle, Chiyu, Iron Defender, Thievul, Clawitzer, Xerneas. Alright, well, not doing too great here. Only one, we haven't gotten any EXs actually yet through the first 5 packs, which 5 packs to not get a regular EX is a little strange. I mean, obviously we got the hit with the Helioptile. But I feel like through 6 packs we should get at least an EX. So here we go. Code card for you. And here we go. Another pack. We got ourselves Fighting Energy, Baneri, Numel, Delmise. Oh, I think I see something back there. Although I've seen that same kind of glimmer a couple of times. Surfing Beach, Scorch, Curlier Reverse, Premium Power Pro, Air Balloon. There we go. All right, that one's not gonna go in the sleeve because I'm gonna just probably end up adding that to a deck relatively soon. But we will go ahead and put that up there while we finish off this stack of packs here. So there we go. We got ourselves Full Art Air Balloon. That and Buddy Poffin are like the 2 most playable of the Full Art items from this set. I will say I love the Full Art items over the gold ones. So there we go. We're getting a lot of playability despite not getting the EXs. which granted, you can't play without the EXs. Well, you don't want to have to play without the EXs, because the EXs are more powerful. And if you guys want to see some TCG gameplay, we are going to be bringing some more of that back on the channel here shortly, so both hopefully from the card shops, and I am working on figuring out a setup for some TCG online content. So look for that here in the near future. Oh, I see chat rate jumped up, but I haven't seen a message come through yet. Let me go ahead and refresh my page just in case I missed something. Because for whatever reason, I saw the chat rate jumped up to 1, but I haven't actually seen a message pop through yet. Could be delayed. Who knows? But here we go. Grass Energy. Ralts. Stuffle. Sizzlipede. Sandslash. Inteleon. Wally's Compassion. Feels like a card that has some use. Pyroar. Reverse Ninetales. Reverse Shuckle. Xerneas. Alright. 2 packs left before we finish off this stack. But, yeah. I've been playing around with some fun decks. Been running Rotom Box at regionals. Not at, like, regional tournaments, but I guess the correct term would be locals. At my local tournaments. I've been running some Rotom Box. I've been mixing in some other decks here and there. I've been having some success with the Alakazam and the Cerula GX decks, but yeah, gonna be trying out a Mega deck here hopefully soon. Here we go. Psychic Energy. Delibird. Not the Delibird we're looking for, though. Spoink. Electrike. Sobble. Stonejourner. Lilies. Always get, that one's a very playable card. Celebi. Toxicroak Reverse. Yveltal Reverse. Mega Kangaskhan. There we go. Another card that has quite a bit of playability, along with the Yveltal. So we'll go ahead and set Yveltal off to the side. Mega Kangaskhan, though, that's one of those decks I've actually been looking into for a potential as a potential Mega deck. It's also one I've gotten stomped by a lot because 200 energy off rip is just insane. So there we go. Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. Code card for you. And here we go. Last pack for this stack here. Execute. Gimme Ghoul. Means we should be getting a new gold. Well, we did get a gold Dango in this set. It's just not a super playable one. We got Executor. Strange Timepiece. We got Celebi. Nuzleaf. Reverse. Oh, we got an illustration rare. Wait. It's Ivysaur. Oh, yeah. Let's go. And the Lunatone Lunar Cycle. And that's actually a pretty playable card. Oh, there we go. When I saw the 3 retreat costs, I was like, oh, is that the Venusaur? But no, we get the Ivysaur. There we go. Hey, Belly, how's it going? We just pulled an Ivysaur illustration rare. Let's go. Go ahead and get that thing sleeved on up. We are chasing the Santa Penguin illustration rare card that I featured in the thumbnail, but hey, I will not complain about getting that illustration rare. So far we're up 2 illustration rares so far. 2 illustration rares. We got a regular EX and a full art item card. So our 2 illustration rare cards so far. We've gotten those 2, the Helioptile and the Ivysaur. And then our other 2, and these are both probably going to be going into decks pretty quickly, are Kangaskhan and Air Balloon. So I'm going to set those in my playable pile. And we'll tidy up. I'm going to basically just tidy up after every 6 cards so that hopefully we won't have too much of a pile building up. But, we got ourselves some pretty good cards so far. It's been a minute since we talked Belly. So, yeah, here we go. Right back into the next pack. Let's go ahead and pop back on over. And we started the day with 33 packs. I was actually kind of hopeful that maybe we would get the Delibird in this, but we're already 2 IRs in, which makes me think our chances of that specific IR might be pretty low at this point. I mean, it's not impossible, but there we go. Code card is for you. And here we go. Fire Energy, Helioptile, Ralts, Makuhita, Evil, Tinkaton, Acerola's Mischief. Let me actually see what this says. Choose one of your opponent's choose one of your Pokemon in play during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to that Pokemon by your opponent's EX Pokemon. Okay, that's actually not bad. Kadabra, nice. We got Reverse Helioptile, Reverse Eviltal, and a Hariyama Hollow at the end of pack 1 here. That is our 10th pack. Or that was our pack 11 there. So we're 11 packs deep so far. I'm going to say 4 hits in 11 packs is not bad. It's a little drier than I was hoping for a start, but then again, I was kind of hoping for a Delibird by now. Because I'm totally not blindly optimistic here. Code card for anyone who wants to play TCG Live and needs some extra cards to help get started. I haven't really bothered scanning any of them in, just 1 because they have a max of 10 that you can only do 10 at a time, and 2, I play the game so I earn enough rewards as is. Ultra Ball. We got Jinx, Surge's Bargain, Ninetales, Spiritomb, Ivysaur Reverse, Shedinja Reverse, and it is a Hariyama Hollow. We've gotten that Hariyama Hollow a bunch of times now. I think we've seen it about 4 times this game, 4 times tonight already, which is pretty insane. So yeah, there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. And I am partially using this to distract myself from the fact that there is a football game going on. And my dad has fantasy players pretty much entirely across one of the team's offenses. And I don't want to think about that because we're playing each other in fantasy. Code card for you. But this is not a sports channel, so we will refrain from talking too much. If you guys want to hear sports stuff, I do have a sports-based channel. Link should be in the description for that. But there we go. We get Switch, Execute, Lose Determination. Wow, every playable card coming out of here. We got a Switch as well in there, which is a nice playable card. Tinkaton. Alright, let's see. We got Cinderace, Reverse. We got a Delmise Reverse, and we got something at the back there, and it's an Abomasnow. Mega Abomasnow. That's a sneakily playable card there. As I say, maybe not one I'll be playing, but it'll certainly go into a trade binder, and we'll see if maybe someone who's looking to try and put together the Abomasnow EX deck will need it, and we can potentially trade for some cool cards or some components for one of the decks I'm looking to build, because it is called the Pokemon trading card game after all. Alright, but yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, if any of you guys have opened any packs recently, feel free to let me know and what some of your top pulls have been. Always curious to hear some of them. Let's go ahead and give you guys a code card. And let's see. Energy. Execute. Beware. Helioptile. Ralts. Pyroar. Executor. Risky Ruins. That's a pretty playable stadium. Grumpig Reverse. Pokemon Center Lady Reverse. Cinderace Hollow. Alright. We are just working our way through this one. We have got 2 packs left in this stack, and then we will be tidying up and then heading on to the final, what would that be, 24 packs? So after, 26 total packs remaining. Again, I'm hoping that we'll find Santa Penguin before the night's done. Hopefully he's not too busy in his workshop. Does Delibird even have a workshop? Code card for you. Here we go. Steel Energy. Sedat. Ralts. Stuffle. Sizzlipede. Forest of Vitality. That's actually a pretty playable stadium if you're running a grass deck. Volcanion. Shift Tree. Reverse Ice Cube. Reverse Steelix. And a Dialga Hollow. Alright, 25 packs remain. And I say, we are having a little bit of a rough go of it. I mean, we're already what? And I say, this will be our 15th pack of the day, and we've got 5 hits total here, so it's not bad, but definitely we could be doing better here. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. On New Year's Eve, I am planning on doing a big Phantasmal stream, so if you guys like Phantasmal Flames cards or Charizards, or just want to come hang out as we rip cards into the new year, feel free to let me know. And here we go. Gimme Ghoul. Evil. Beware. Chikorita. Soul Rock. Kind of need that if you're going to make the Lunatone playable. Shift Tree. Magnezone. Reverse Gimme Ghoul. Reverse Bayleaf. Steelix Hollow. Alright, well, that's a little unfortunate. Only the Abomasnow from that one. Oh. Drop my sleeves. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Just tidying up into a neat stack. Alright. So again, the only illustration rares we pulled, still just these two, the Ivysaur and the Helioptile. We've also added an Abomasnow EX, along with a Kangaskhan and a Full Art Air Balloon. So some playable stuff for decks, but in terms of actually like big pulls, not much, which is kind of strange. So here we go, back to the cards. Come on, focus up. Alright, should hopefully have been in focus enough. Alright, here we go. Dark Energy, Delmise, Nummel, Grogunk, Spoink, Mystery Garden, Frostmoth, Spiritomb, Reverse Tyrogue. I lost to this thing pretty embarrassingly in live. Delmize Reverse, and a Mega Camerupt. Alright, I have absolutely no idea if this thing is actually playable for decks or not, but we'll go ahead and set it back there. But hey, it's an EX. I will take an EX when we get it. Alright, there we go. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good time though. We got two people hanging out in chat. And I'm hoping to start getting back to posting more regularly here on the channel. In particular, kind of the regular long form videos rather than just shorts and long form clip or shorts and live streams. But streaming, at least right now, while we've got the holiday season coming in, is just a little easier here. So we got Tinkatuff, C-Dot, Tyrogue, Snover, Chi-Yu, Iron Defender, Spiritomb, Reverse Latios, Reverse Sobble, no illustration rare, and we get an Yveltal. Alright. As I definitely hoping we get some better hits here, because we are still struggling just a little bit on the pull rates here. Code card for you. Here we go. We got Dark Energy, Score Bunny, Tinkatuff, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Fighting Gong, Houndstone, Scorch, Tensurge's Bargain, Reverse, so first reverse slot. Illustration rare would be behind it. Nope, that's a Jinx. And another Yveltal holo. Alright, we're starting to get some better holos at least. Yeah, because at first we were only getting the Hariyama, which isn't bad, but yeah, it requires an evolution. Yveltal does not require the evolution, so you can just play it, which makes it slightly better. A little bit more versatile. And yeah, I'm loving the amount of playable cards we're getting, but I would like to get something a little bit more on the cool scale too. I mean, the Ivysaur was good. There we go. Code card for you. Energy. Balba. Pokemon Center Lady. Riolu. Nickit. Surge's Bargain. Garganasalt. Mega Signal. Litleo Reverse. Energy Switch Reverse. And a Clawitzer Holo. Alright. Man, we are working our way through this one pretty quick, but not a whole lot of good coming out of these packs, at least not as of yet. No luck on the Santa Penguin front. I haven't even seen the regular Santa Penguin, I feel like, in a few packs. I mean, not that regular Santa Penguin's a whole lot to write home about, but I would be writing home about it, because I love penguins. Code card for you. And here we go. Energy. Helioptile. Abra. Makuhita. Fearow. Wally's Compassion. High Roar. Executor. Execute Reverse. Tinkatink Reverse. Yveltal holo. Man, we're getting a lot of that holo here. Alright. Well, we are working our way through this one. Alright, last pack of the set. And again, we've only gotten we've only gotten the Camerupt in this 6-pack blitz, so it's almost, our luck is definitely not where it normally is tonight. But hey, maybe we're just saving it all up to get Santa Penguin at the end. Third card for you. Here we go. Fire Energy. Patchy. We got Grafaiai, Knackley, Chikorita, Gumshoes, Tinkaton. We got Shiftry, Wally's Compassion Reverse, Ralts Reverse, and a Raikou Hollow. Alright. So once again, not a lot in that first in that set. We did get one EX Pokemon, which was the Camerupt. But unlike the Abomasnow, where even though I'm not playing the deck, I know some people who have talked about being interested in playing the Mega Abomasnow deck. It's not personally a deck that interests me a ton, so I've never even played it on TCG Live, let alone built it in physical form or considered building it in physical form yet. So. Alright, there we go. Let's leave the regular EXs at a later date. And let's go ahead and hop right back into another set of packs here. But yeah, we are working our way through this one, though. Again, I'm trying to work my way back into content creation. I kind of got out of the rhythm of it following the NASCAR season. But yeah, it's been fun, though. Hopefully you guys have been keeping yourselves busy. And obviously, if you guys are new here, you wouldn't know that I've been gone for a bit. But again, should be some content coming on the channel. The hard part is that the Pokemon video game has been dead for so long on the competitive side of things, and I didn't ever pick up ZA, so there hasn't been anything Pokemon video game related to play. Young Goose, Angela, Launcher, Celebi, Volcanion, Lily's Determination, playable, Golden Go, reverse, Energy Switch, reverse, and a Mega Absol EX. Alright, hey, there we go, a playable EX. I'll go ahead and set Absol up over there. Alright, there we go. We're at least getting some. The good thing is we're getting playable EXs that have some use. Code card for you. And here we go. Fire Energy, Heliolisk, Corphish, Tangela, Sandshrew. We got Ninetales, Inteleon, Strange Timepiece, Vulpix reverse, Force of Vitality reverse, and a Mega Manectric. I know some people who are building this deck at the moment, so there we go. Alright, two good EXs already. Alright, this one's starting to pull it back a bit. Alright, there we go. Do. Alright, code card for you. Alright, that didn't get too well in focus. Hopefully it was enough for you guys. Psychic Energy, Pachirisu, Greavard, Bulbasaur, Strudel, Ninetales, Inteleon, Strange Timepiece. Alright, we got a Grafaiai reverse, so illustration rare in the next slot. Weak to electric. Is this gonna be it? No, it's the Clawitzer. Still a pretty cool illustration rare, but I saw the weak to electric and I was like, ooh, are we getting Santa Penguin here? Nope, but we get a Clawitzer illustration rare. Ironically, I've pulled that illustration rare now 3 times. Pulled it once during pre-release and 2 other times now. So we've got ourselves a Clawitzer IR. We'll sleeve that up in a bit. Again, it's my 3rd one, so I'm not overly worried about its quality. Especially where the centering on it is already, I can tell that the centering on it's not great. It probably has a good shot to 9, but with the centering, but we'll see. Might send it off for grading, might not. Right now, there's a lot of drama going on when it comes to grading, so there we go. Code card for you. And I don't know why my camera's having trouble focusing from time to time. Steel Energy, Lopunny, we got Knuckle Stack, we got Magnemite, Vulpix, Fighting Gong, Kadabra, Frostmoth, Grumpig Reverse, Snom Reverse, and a Steelix. Alright, starting to come back down to earth a little bit on these. Again, we still have 14 packs to go, so still plenty of time for something to pop up. And, you know, we've had some good hits so far tonight, but again, we're just kind of waiting for that next big kind of top-end hit. Again, we've gotten some decent hits, but we haven't gotten an SIR yet, which is not guaranteed, obviously, but would be cool to see an SIR for this set. Code card for you. Love to see SIR Lilies would be a pretty cool one. Beware. Chikorita. Helioptile. Abra. Gargano Assault. Mega Signal. Shedinja. Cinderace Reverse. Premium Powered Puro Reverse. And the Mega Lucario. Alright. That's 3 regular EXs and the illustration rare now. Alright, there we go, there we go. Alright, we've been live for almost 40 minutes here, so we're working our way through it. I guess maybe the stream would probably be about an hour. We're crushing it on pacing. And hey, if it goes a little over an hour, it goes a little over an hour. For me, I don't, when I'm as a viewer, I don't like it when a stream is less than an hour long, because I feel like I get invested just as it's popping out. And as a content creator, I feel like you start getting more algorithm support about an hour into your stream, too. So, not sure if that's real or if that's just anecdotal evidence, but here we go. Grass Energy, Makuhita, Hero, Ninkata, Knackley. We got Houndstone, Magnemite, or Magnezone. We got Mischief. We have the Mischief card. We got Ice Cube, Sobble, and Lunatone. All right, so not a bad batch of 4 cards to have pulled. We got the Absol, Manectric, and Lucario not full arts, but EXs along with the Clawitzer. So let's go ahead and sleeve some of these bad boys up. And we will go ahead and top load, obviously, the Clawitzer. But yeah, how is everybody's day going, though? Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see. Say if the Clawitzer was playable, we would have a really I could really bling out a deck with the Clawitzers at this point. But yeah, let's see. During your turn, when this Pokemon moves from the active spot to your bench, use this ability to attach up to 2 water energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. So essentially, yeah, I guess you would use Surfing Beach potentially to rotate it to the bench. To reload it with energies, and then you could use a free retreat Pokemon like Badoo to put up. That way you're getting those retreats going. We'll sleeve up the regular EXs later. All 3 of those are actually fairly playable. Alright, so there we go. We got 2 stacks of 6 packs left, so let's go ahead and hop right on into that. Oh yeah, forgot to take care of these cards as well. Bulk cards. Oh, Alright, here we go. Sorry, 2 more stacks of cards. Again, we're chasing Santa Penguin, although at this point I would not complain about an SIR. But again, Santa Penguin, theme of the stream, should be the main goal. Alright, here we go. Code card for you. Oh, there we go. We had a sweet spot where it focused up really well there for a brief second. Steel Energy, Toxicroak, Stuffle, Gimmighoul, Sizzlipede, Groudon, Mystery Garden, Soul Rock, playable. Mischief Reverse, Clawitzer Reverse, Meganium Hollow. There we go. Yeah, we are just chilling out here. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty lucky about this pack right now. Let's see. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Dark Energy, Makuhita, Evil, Yungoos, Tangela, Spiritomb, Gumshoes, Surfing Beach, Wally's Compassion, Reverse, Zero Reverse, and an Alakazam Hollow. Alright. Nope, still no hit in this, through the first 2 packs of that pile. Do. Code card for you. Alright, here we go. Fire Energy. Energy Switch. Heliolisk. Corphish. Angela. Magnezone. Iron Defender. Grumpig. Lunatone Reverse. Angela Reverse. And a Full Art Fighting Gong. Alright, there we go. First hit of this batch. One of the less playable of the full art item cards, but I will not say no to a full art Gong. We're on a couple of decks that have them. Definitely upgrade to the full art version. Alright. Also, let me know how the audio is. If the audio is too high, too low, just right. I know I have it normally boosted because when I'm just talking, it's usually pretty good, but I'm always a little self-conscious when it comes to opening packs that the rips could be a little out on the ears. Now look at that focused up nice. Here we go. Water Energy. Clauncher. Pachirisu. Grafaiai. Knackley. Scentiscorch. Stonejourner. Lily's Determination. Gimme Ghoul Reverse. Alright, here we go. Crawdaunt Reverse. And a Kyogre Hollow. Alright, 2 more packs left, and then we have our final 6. Code card. There we go. That studied up nice. Water Energy. Magnemite. Vulpix. Bulbasaur. Pokemon Center Lady. Tinkaton. Shiftry. Boss's Orders. There we go. That's a very playable card that needed a reprint. Executor Reverse. Energy Switch Reverse. And a Mega Latios EX. Alright, I have not seen anyone running that deck at locals, but say does not mean it won't be good. I also haven't seen anyone running it online either, so maybe it's just not good, but yeah, I'm guessing the Fire Psychic energy is needed for the for its bigger attack is just a little too much. That and the fact you have to discard all the energies attached following a big 300 bomb. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have a 300 bomb to inflict onto a opposing EX Mega Pokemon, but so you're having to attach 3 energies and then discard 3 energies. I mean, that's a lot of turns of setup there. Here we go. Grass Energy. Litleo. Launcher. Tink-a-Tink. Nickit. Shuckle. You got Chi-Yu. Iron Defender. You got Drizzile. Bayleaf Reverse. And another full art Fighting Gong. Well, that was thematic. Again, those 2 Fighting Gongs will probably both go into a deck, and then the Latios will go into a potential trade pile. So there we go. Alright, so again, we're powering our way through this. We still have 6 packs left, but getting a little worried we may not see Santa Penguin pop back up. Again, all we got left are 6 booster packs here. 6 big packs. Looking forward to our local store having a pretty big restock. Our retail store having a pretty big restock on Pokemon this week. Having to work there, and yeah, we've got a lot of boxes of stuff. Don't know when it's going to be going out on the shelves. May have gone out this evening. I didn't. I was not there to check after I left after my shift, but figure if they did restock, somebody would have told me by now. Code card for you. And here we go. Water Energy, Toxicroak, Stuffle, Gimme Ghoul, Sizzlipede, Fighting Gong, Kadabra. I don't know if we have a full set of those yet or not. Frostmoth, Stonejourner Reverse, Marshadow Reverse, Steelix. Alright. So, first pack, nothing. Come on, let's see if we can get some last stack magic here. Santa Penguin and an SIR. Like, we haven't even gotten a regular full art. I mean, yeah, we've gotten 3 full art items at this point. But we haven't gotten a regular, like, full art Pokemon. Also, I've gotten 3 illustration rares, so it's not bad, but again, rates just seem to be a little weird. Psychic Energy, Sobble, Electrike, Manectric over there. We might as well put the Electrike, Baneri, Delmise, Premium Power Pro, Growth, Chi-Yu, Reverse Cinderace, Reverse Bulbasaur, and a Lunatone Hollow. Again, getting some playable stuff, but again, you always kind of hope for more here. But yeah, I'm hoping to have the first couple episodes of my kind of TCG live up on the channel soon, hopefully. I've gotten the videos recorded and everything. I just need to do the edits, create thumbnails, and figure out what the name of the series is going to be and thumbnail, and the logo for it. But I think I've got, I'm pretty close, I think, on the logo and the name. There we go. We got ourselves an Abra, Switch, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Organ Assault, Mega Signal. Alright, we got an Ice Cube Reverse, Switch Reverse, and another Mega Camerupt. Rough. Alright, we need to phone a friend here. Go Porygon. Be our card stand. For the card that probably doesn't really deserve much of a card stand, but go Porygon. But yeah, so the name of the series I'm kind of leaning towards, and you guys can maybe let me know how you guys like the idea of the name for the series, but thinking Digital Deck Battle is kind of where I'm leaning to the name of the series, so DBB as a, I guess would be the acronym for it. So, if you guys like the name of that, let me know, but yeah, Digital Deck Battle is kind of what I'm thinking. I think it fits for being a video game version of the trading card game. Fighting Energy, Snom, Score Bunny, Tinka Tough. We got Nuzleaf, Chi-Yu, Latios. Alright, we got Marshadow, Helioptile Reverse, Pyroar Reverse, Dialga. Man, alright, only 2 packs left. There's still the chance for us to get a gold and a Santa Penguin. Santa Penguin, obviously, first and foremost, the chase here. As I say, if we don't pull the Santa Penguin, we'll be a little disappointed. If we don't pull anything in these last 2 packs, I'll be fairly disappointed. Although we've gotten some decent amounts of pulls. Just, again, not really what we were looking for with this many packs. I was really hoping to get either an SR or Santa Penguin. Code card for you. Come on, focus up. Close enough. Alright, here we go. Leaf Energy. We got Onyx, Snom, Magnemite, Mega Signal, Shedinja, Ninetales, Sandshrew, Reverse. We got something. It's a Steelix illustration rare. Oh no. And the Cinderace. I mean, hey, I like the Steelix illustration rare. I think we pulled that one previously already. And now we just got one last pack for Santa Penguin. When I saw the colors, I was like, I don't know if that's the right colors for the Delibird card, but we're going hunting for Santa Penguin. Come on. say with all the cards I have, I mean, I could probably trade in one of my Clawitzers probably for a Santa Penguin at this point. Because I think the value is probably right about the same, but there we go. Code card for you. It's also been kind of quiet on the regionals front. There hasn't been very many regionals going on this throughout the holidays. Tyrogue, Sobble, Electric, Maniri, Goldango, Repel. I know somebody was using that last night, or the other night in the card shop. Ninetales, Boss's Orders Reverse. Here we go. Last shot for Santa Penguin. Nope. Mystery Garden. Alright. And some last card magic. It's a Hariyama. Alright, well, that is a little unfortunate that is the end of the packs here for us and for Mega Evolution. Probably the last Mega Evolution I'll open for a while. One, because typically once a new set or two new sets have come out, it becomes a little bit harder to find the Mega Evolution base in the wild, although I'm sure it'll pop back up again, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see, but we are going to go ahead and sleeve up, and we'll gather up all the hits that we had, including the ones we put in our playable pile, so that we can go through them all. But again, we got 4 illustration rares, so I mean, again, it's hard to be disappointed, but we came in with a very heavy theme, and right there are our illustration rares. Let's go ahead and try and get this a little bit better. We got Steelix at the very end there. Ivysaur, Clawitzer, and the Helioptile were our big hits. We also pulled a couple of regular EXs that aren't exactly super playable, but I know the Mega Abomasnow has a specific deck that it works with, so if anybody in my local area, if you guys know me, you know where. If you guys are part of that, you'll know where we are. And yeah, don't dox the location. But if you guys need any of those, you know where to find me at the card shops. And then let's go ahead and get the other playable megas out of here that we and other pulls that we got. There's the Kangaskhan and the Airborne. So again, all things considered, we actually had a pretty decent day. I mean, we had again Air Balloon, Kangaskhan, we got the Lucario, Manectric, Absol, Fighting Gong, and then back around to the Air Balloon. So all in all, I'd say it was a fairly successful stream, although obviously pretty sad that we didn't get the Santa Penguin, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, hoping for probably sometime either, I don't know if I'll get out this week just because work schedule is a little messed up with it, but I'm hoping to have it like, in that kind of dead week between Christmas and New Year's to have the first episode of Digital Deck Battle up. Again, the more I say it, the more I'm starting to get convinced that that's going to end up being the name. But, yeah, so until next time, though, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Live stream, whatever you guys gotta do with their night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!